Welcome to Shoutout Saturday. This week I'm doing Blame Society Films. These guys I've known for a long time now. They used to do videos for Channel 101. In fact, they may still do. I'm not sure. I don't keep up with that stuff. But I remember before I knew about Channel 101, a little show called Acceptable TV came around. That was on VH1, done by the guys from Channel 101. And they had a show where they would have episodes of shows within their show, I think like 5 or 6, and they were all 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. And so the guys from Blame Society, Matt Sloan and Aaron Yonda, decided to cut down their Super Shooter series and put them up there on that site. And it was a good site, and they would pick one person, a fan created entry every week and put it on the show. This was on VH1 back in 2007. Awesome show. Got canceled because VH1 wanted to go a more slimy direction, I guess. But it was so creative and so much fun. And actually, it kind of inspired me to do videos later on. I really wanted to be part of that community, as watching them just be so excited about what they were making and watching their videos. And I thought Super Shooter was awesome. It just makes fun of all of these different kinds of police shows that are out there today. And I love how low the production values are. It's beautiful. They make fun of it themselves. Like there's one place that's supposed to take one scene that's supposed to take place in a quarry, and the chief just has a rubber rock, and he holds it up and says, "We're in the quarry." And I just love it. Just great. And they play all the characters in the Super Shooter series. So they're playing like altogether probably 12 different characters. It's beautiful. So yeah, check that out. Super Shooter's a good series. But then, I always thought from there, if they had the production values and had the sets, they could really make something big. And after Acceptable TV ran its course, and I started following them on YouTube, they came out with Chad Vader, which is the brother of Darth Vader, but works at a grocery store as a day shift manager. It's amazing. It's just beautifully done. It's great. I love his origin story. Is he was riding a bike and he fell off and his foot went into a volcano, and that's why he has to wear the Darth Vader suit. Matt Sloan has actually worked in the video games doing the Darth Vader voice, so he is spot on. And Aaron actually is the right build to wear the suit, so it's a great match, them two, and they just go over simple everyday issues with bad fruit and people trying to take their jobs with the kind of gusto that Darth Vader did in Star Wars. Just balls out. It's great. And they did really good CGI work with having him be able to drop in on conversations on his hand and watch people talk to each other in kind of like a greenish tint hologram. So bravo for that too. It's just a great series, and I implore you to check it out. Also, I remember there's one thing they did that I really enjoyed was they did a 80s hair band metal kind of music video, and I think the song's called "My Heart's Desire." Let me let you feel my heart's desire. Yeah, I'm putting that in the description too. I always thought that was really clever, and that was kind of in between the Chad Vader thing. They just decided to put that up, kind of a break of pace kind of video. So, for a long time, Chad Vader was held up in litigation about whether they could make more episodes or not because of Lucas, and they finally came to an agreement. But before that, so they were trying to find new stuff to do that wasn't copyrighted to hell, and they came out with beer and board games, which I love. I'm going to post the video. One of my favorites is when they start playing Cards Against Humanity. That's awesome game. It's fun to watch them get drunk and play that game. They've done others. I really like the Apples to Apples too. It's a really good episode. All their episodes are really fun to watch. Sometimes some aren't as much because they don't finish the games because they get too drunk or too confused by the rules. But most of the time, they are amazing. They are really Awesome to watch. What else? And then, kind of what I always wanted bargain bin reviews to be is Welcome to the Basement, where Matt and his friend Craig, who plays a creepier character in the Chad Berry series, sit down and review movies. All movies that Matt's never seen. And Craig's usually seen them. He's seen a lot of movies. He's kind of a movie aficionado in that sense. And it's really interesting. They talk about the movies they watch, and they show clips from the movies, and they show live footage of them watching the movie. So their reactions to certain scenes and stuff. I love it. I just eat that kind of stuff up. And they really have a good sense of what's going on in the movies and are able to relay what they're learning and what's going on and how things are moving along and whether they liked it or not. And then they do a little segment called Seen It, where people that have watched their videos just ask them if they've seen a certain movie, and they say they've seen it. They've seen a lot of movies. But yeah, that's Blame Society Films. Really original guys. They're awesome. They really are entertaining. In fact, last year I didn't watch a lot of videos at all, but I still watched Beer and Board Games and Welcome to the Basement whenever it came out last year in 2012. So definitely give them a check out. They're the Craig and Matt on the couch reacting to a movie. And there's a super shooter. He's got a gun in his hand. So yeah, be sure to check those guys out. They're great.